Hello again. This time we're going to take a look at the Spaceship and Asteroid Discovery, which is a 4+ set from the Lego City Space sub-theme. And I wasn't expecting to buy this one, but it's a proper set, and even though it's intrinsically, it is a 4+ set, especially when you look at the main body of the spaceship, everything else is pretty proper, and yeah, I think it's really worth giving a look. So yeah, let's jump right in. So like I was saying on the introduction, it's easy to look at this set and not realizing at first that is a 4+ set, because I would say it's a bit more advanced than your traditional 4+ set. It's still all, it doesn't bring any sticker, it's all based on prints. There's absolutely big parts like here. These bases are pretty big, but then again, they're used not just on 4+ sets. Yeah, probably you find these 3x1 bricks here, but well, 1x1x3. That's more correct. But then you find some little pieces across the spaceship here, and it's perfectly normal to think that this is not a 4+ set. Now, let's look first at the spaceship itself. So it's it falls into the same. And if you have seen the full collection for space sets, you see that in terms of color theme it's really in line with the sets that are not 4+, and still, if you're doing a diorama or if you're doing a little vignette using only this wave of sets, this fits in nicely. It doesn't stand out as being a 4+ at all. Still, there are some little things that you can see. So big parts, like you can see here, the roof piece here, the front. Yeah, so there are a lot of big parts. So in general, the parts are big. So the canopy, it's quite big. It's a canopy that's easy to open. You have the thruster on the back. This doesn't allow for a lot of movement or ideas, but it's here. It's made with big pieces too. So like I was saying, so this part here is a unique part that accounts for probably half of the build itself in terms of volume or weight. Probably 1/3. And there's still a lot of little things. For example, you have the little box inside with the crystal. So there's already these little nifty options. Again, the power cells with the really nice 1x1 rounded bricks, and the experience one can have from this is very similar to another set, which is a interstellar spaceship, and it's a small package, and it's really nice. It's really nice, and there's a lot here to like. In terms of the stickers, like I was saying, so the top one with the logo, you can see this across all the theme. Same with the power cell here, and this same print is reused in another set. So yeah, it's exactly the same part, same print that is used on the interstellar spaceship. So yeah, good use of resources here. Then of course we had the introduction of this really strong orange, not strong but darker orange, that is really nice, and the colorway for this wave is basically black and white, and with accents of sand blue and this orange right here. That gives it a less less striking than past space waves we had, like Mtrons or yeah, Blacktron and Space Police, all the iterations of Space Police we had. And but it's its own thing, and it's based on a little, yeah, I would say it's more down to earth on a space set, but it's very pleasing, I would say. It's not striking, but it's pleasing, and it's good design and good color combination for sure. Then of course we have the little well, this doesn't look really like a base, but more like an advanced post that they could deploy somehow, and it has pretty much everything you would like. If you don't have a mech, you can always deploy a little, a little crane to help you carry and analyze little rocks that might or might not have some nice crystals. I think the leftover crystal is here. I think it's only supposed to have 2 here. Might be wrong, but I added the 3rd one. This one is empty. So the crane is pretty much straightforward with the ratcheted hinges. We have a little nice console here, which personally I really like, as it brings vibes from 2x2 roof tiles. So that they were very prevalent in the 80s, and there was this design that was used over and over again. And who knows, this might be a new generation for that. So yeah, you have this command here. Then you can find it again right here in the lab part. Now the print for the transparent screen here is pretty good. Yeah, it's proper printing, multiple colors, multiple blues, and yeah. Oh, and you have, yeah, and the pink is kind of pearlescent, so that's good. And it's a bit on theme with the crystals and power cells, having a bit of this kind of pearlescent effect. So you can see probably they're trying to figure out how to recharge the batteries with the crystals. This space exploration is all about the same. It's all about resources and energies, and yeah. Then we have 2 nice tools that I'm really glad I got in the same set. Yeah, it's really nice. And all in all, it's a really nice little build that can provide a lot of fun, and yeah, I think it does its job. It's not amazing, and it's not a super crane, but it was never supposed to be that. So yeah, personally I think I'm a bit more hyped about this set because I wasn't expecting it to be this nice, but also to bring so many parts and pieces that I really wanted, and like the tools. I really like to have tools, and I don't remember if I have any of these. I remember back when I was a kid, I really wanted something like this, and you could see them on the space sets, and I never got one. So probably I'm letting my inner child speak here, but still, I really think it's enough for play, and it's pretty proper. Now, one thing to notice on this theme is that there's multiple colors of suits, or not really suits. So the legs and torsos are pretty much all the same. It's just the sleeves, the color of the sleeves that really change. And then it depends on I think the colors are dependent on the job or the role of the person. So I think blue is for pilots and transporters or scouts. Green seems to be for scientists, and then the interstellar pilot has a dark blue helmet. Now I'm not sure how the color codes are done here, but yeah, and you can see that, for example, the blue and the green, they also don't share the same helmet. So you can see there's different roles, different colors, different, not just colors, but even helmets for each thing. So that's interesting to see. Now, of course, the prints of these are pretty awesome. You can see the golden lines there. I really like the how do you say, the asymmetric, the symmetry of the suit with the logo on that side, and then on the leg we got this print here. Yeah, really good. The back, again, it's the same, but enough detail to make it look its own thing, and yeah, it's really nice. Here we don't have an alternate face. The helmet is pretty nice, dual molded. Yeah, a lot of detail there. Again, if this is a scientist, she doesn't have an alternate face either. Yeah, and then we have the little life form that we'll see across the theme, and it should be lime green, and somehow it looks kind of yellowish green, which is not even a color in terms of the Lego inventory. But yeah, really fun. They all kind of have their three eyes, but then change in terms of body. So yeah, it's pretty fun. So yeah, the astronauts are, or space explorers are pretty nice. And it's nice to get two of these in different colors, so different roles. And it's nice to get a little life form. Yeah, all very smiley there. So being my first 4+ set, and I never delved into 4+ sets because they didn't really attracted me that much, but this one was so well integrated with the rest of the space theme inside of City that it didn't really feel like it was a 4+ set. And granted, there's a lot of big parts, make easier for play, like the little creature is bigger than the other that we have. Big parts here, big parts there. These are really, I mean, there's a lot of play value here for kids. But again, you can perfectly use it in your diorama or whatever you're building, and it fits really well, and it has its place, contrary to many other 4+ sets that seem quite in a different place than the remaining City sets or Friend sets or their respective theme where they represent. But this one, I'm really happy I got it, because I mean, it's still a bit more expensive that if you were to get a 5 or 6+ a set, you would get more parts for sure. But I think that if you look at this from a play potential perspective, the 20 euros here are quite right. And yeah, of course, if you can find it cheaper, I think I got it for like 17 euros, so it didn't hurt that much. But yeah, still, I think it's a really nice set, and not just for the target audience, even for older audiences. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I feel that this it kind of really fits really well on the rest of the theme, and it's a really great addition if you really want to go for getting the full collection. You will not feel that this is too outside of it. You know, it's not removed from the rest of the City Lego City space. So yeah, I think it's a really good set, and I think it's a valid addition to the collection. Hope this answered any questions that you had about this set, and I'll be back soon with more Lego space themed sets, which so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. So let's see what's next. See you soon.